I see. So guys, if you understand anything about devotion and loving yourself completely, making sure that you have more enough time to do everything, then just make sure you connect up your actual technology into the nice and beautiful phones of your life over here where you have phones, and just make sure you understand just connect your phones via hotspot via Wi-Fi, and just make sure that all your phones have Wi-Fi when you're traveling somewhere, so you can go and upload all your contents online. It's very important. So when you do that, then you're making sure that no matter what, that when you upload the software or when you're downloading software or updating systems of technology, that you go and help yourself to do that while you're sleeping. And as you sleep is the best time for you to go and do that for yourself. But that's how you have to understand straight away how everything feels. And how everything feels is learn the art of helping yourself to never banish yourself, understand? And focus on helping yourself to deliver more content, and more peace and quiet and delivery is the best kind of way forward. But as I go and grow myself differently, I'm making sure that I can listen to music all the way along. But why it happened? Or why and what happened? Or else that thing is, I'm focusing on making sure that I have more enough anyway. Or else it's more how I feel. And how I feel now is to listen to my music now. But everything in terms of that, or else it's much more how I feel that I forgot. Or else why did I forget? Or else it's much more how I feel to just make sure that before I even leave the house or the car, it's because I understand my biological dad came into the equation. And something just happened there. Or else he is somebody that gets in the way. And he's the one that gets in the way. I was planning to get my dad's biological car and to do the e-phones in his car. But now, I never want to do that anymore. I never want to rely on his car like that anymore. Or else my biological dad did step in the picture here. And because he did step in the picture to, let's say, be in the car, I had to be in the car with him to talk in the car, and that's why. Or else he was in the way. But guess what, I promise you, because of that, I learned something different. I'll let it be that way. I'm learning the art of persuasion over here. I'm making sure that I'll just go and deliver something different, because this dog is going to always, let's say, do something to fucking growl at me all the time, you know what I'm saying? So as I go and do my life differently, I'm making sure I'm learning quickly, yeah? I'm learning quickly about the art of persuasion over here. I'm making sure that if dogs are barking around you, then just fucking move over somewhere else. Because that fucking dog is going to bark at me for 50 million years, man. And for fuck's sake. In a sense, to just go somewhere else is what I'm saying. And that way you're doing a better job anyway. So all I do is I turn on personal hotspot with my Galaxy 51 Galaxy, in terms of Samsung A51 Galaxy, and it connects to my Samsung A21 Galaxy. So I have a Samsung A20 Galaxy, and I have a better than that. But the thing is, my Samsung A21 Galaxy connects to the nice and beautiful A51 Galaxy in Wi-Fi. That way I'm understanding straight away that my Samsung A51 Galaxy has Wi-Fi, so I connect it with my Samsung A21 Galaxy. And that's how I'm learning. I'm learning how to quickly deliver content, and I'm doing something to help myself to succeed. But guess what, I promise you, it's much more how I feel that those people, in terms of the teachers out there, they can see a difference, and they can see something in me over here that other people never have. They can see that I'm doing business much more, and they can see I'm doing better business than them. And now between them, they're separating. I can see they're separating, but I can see I did drop one business card over here already. So what I want to do is I focus upon understanding that's much more already how it is. I gave an extra business card around here, but move on. That's how it is, yeah? Just understand straight away that these nice and beautiful business cards, I can do something different now. And I'm understanding that no matter what, it's more how I feel. To never ever rely on other people to give me a business card, man. And I never rely on other people to give my business card for myself. So I have a car park over here. I have some houses over here, but along the way, I fucking give my business cards along the way. I love everything. But the thing is, right now, I'm focusing on making sure I deliver my nice and beautiful content one time to those people, and that's it. One time and that's it, man. If you never come that one time, then guess what? I'm never coming to you again like that. In a sense, so that's how it is, yeah? And I'm focusing on just delivering content in a way that is helping me move forward, in terms of that's helping me move forward. But I focus on understanding. I can see the feeling over here at Marco Petronivich's house. I felt afraid. I felt this butterfly. I felt butterfly fleet. I felt butterfly. I felt butterfly feelings before when I was actually at their house, and that's why I'm saying that it's more how it's been a while since I've seen them, and it's like butterflies. I mean, you understand? But I'm never afraid. I mean, do they make me feel afraid? For sure, yeah. For sure, they fucking make me feel afraid. I mean, right now, for sure, it's more how I understand that no matter what that day, are people alive. For sure, the people who, let's say, if they see me right now in front of their face, for sure, it's more, I can see they have, let's say, this arrogance. I can see arrogance. That if I talk to them in front of the face, I feel they have arrogance toward me. I don't know. I mean, they're saying, I have no arrogance toward them. I have nothing against them, man. But they're against me. I mean, they're totally against me. I mean, you see? So move on. I mean, it's much better than they're never there. When I did knock on the door. I understand that straight away that Jesus Christ says that they never come to my seminar. Which I never come to my seminar, but that's nice and kind for me to drop my business card over here. But Jesus Christ says it's kind for you to do that. And it is. It's kind to drop a business card like this. But Marco Petronich has my business card already online, but they never have a physical one. I asked Jesus Christ to say this. I asked Jesus Christ to say this. They never have my physical card. There's a difference. They can hold it. I mean, they can do this. They can touch it. There's a difference, man. There's a big difference. Jesus Christ says that I want also someone to give me a physical card. Is what Jesus Christ says. But the thing is, I understand. It's just stuff that, yeah. But it's more how you have to understand straight away how to grow yourself. But I have everything already. I'm giving myself everything. I just want I only. But I'm not saying that what's important is learning what you want out of life. And if you understand straight away how I can just go mailbox to mailbox here, I'm focusing on understanding these cards over here are something of recognition where I can go and give it right now, and I just focus on quickly delivering content quickly to make sure I have more than enough success all the time. And I'm just going card to card now, giving my business card. I understand, but guess what? I promise you that I never do again. I never do those goals again. I mean, I had some goals over here to see some teachers and to give my business card to some teachers to follow me. I had some dreams to fucking at least put my mailbox in terms of my business card on these people's, let's say, mailboxes over here, where they were in my past and stuff like that. I should never again do that. That's one achievement. I made an achievement. I made a goal for myself to do that. I fucking never do that again. I'll never do that again. I promise you. And what I do now is I focus on helping myself to deliver content in different ways, and I love myself in whatever I do. But that's how it is. Sooner or later, there's a big block of time here when they're never around me for, let's say, the rest of my life. Except they're around me on a few occasions, because they may come to my events around town, and that's the only fucking time they see me, man. And that's it. I feel I'm winning, I'm successful. I'm not saying that now, no matter what. I realize that Jesus Christ says, just give it all. I'll give all these business cards. I have other business cards in my pocket. I'm delivering services. I'm making sure I have more enough time to deliver everything. And as I deliver something, I print a new business card here and there. I realize now, what I want to do now is I just give these two business cards and I go and print out a different business cards that has a Facebook logo this time, and then I go and make a video to show people the differences between these business cards as well. And then that's the way it is, man. I make sure, boom, a little bit. Actually, that's how it is, yeah. I went all the fucking way around Cabramatta today, but that's how it is, yeah. I mean, I'm promoting my business cards. I'm learning to be successful, and that's how you guys have to do it. You guys have to go and be successful. I can go and listen to my music now. I can go and put on, let's say, Zonify. I can put a Zonify. And why is Zonify? Why is Zonify right now? Because I feel like that kind of track is right now. I feel that kind of track is what I need in terms of the music. And it's just that kind of track. But what else? It's just the music. I feel that the actual Zonify track right now is something that I can listen to in this kind of mood, fashion. And what kind of mood do I have? I have this method of mood where I'm developing feelings of, let's say, inspiration. And it's for more that the nice and beautiful tone and how the actual track of Zonify goes is perfect for this moment. And then I feel that it's more Adonatopia coming up, where it's more around, let's say, my Bolshevik dad's house, where I can go and listen to the middle version. And it's more, I can always pick out different music sets for myself to listen to different aspects of whatever it is. To succeed is how I do it. But that's what I do. I do different aspects of life, always, differently. And as I understand straight away, I can see straight away how I feel. And how I feel is different. And I can see how they have a close relationship, those people, in terms of, they have a close friendship over there at the teachers' block in Cabramatta High School. I Jesus Christ the cities. I see that Miss Laxton and Miss Greenfield over there, and Miss Turvey and Mr. Barnes and Mr. Webster over there, and those people, well, I can see they have a close relationship. But Mr. Barnes is something different. But if he's still there, then they have a close relationship and friendship over there. Or they're together. Or they're together over there. But that's the thing. They've been together for over 15 years over there in that teacher's office. Which is fucking together, huh? I can see that. That's eternity, man. But that's how it is. But now they have that connection with me online as well. So, or else what I do now is I move on. It's more how I understand straight away. I'm just talking to Jesus Christ because I understand that I have nobody else to talk to other than I and Jesus Christ, man. I promise you. Always. I promise you. I can always talk to I and Jesus Christ. You understand? If I leave Jesus Christ out of it, I never leave Jesus Christ out of it. I understand? I'm always talking to Jesus Christ. I'd rather believe that there is Jesus Christ in the world. I'd rather believe that there is Jesus Christ in the world than Jesus Christ says in the Holy Bible, have faith in Jesus Christ. Have faith that there is a God. You understand? And that's what you do. So as you go and grow up yourself in the best kind of way, as you grow up in the best kind of manner, then focus on making sure that you have more enough success and everything to go and deliver what you want. But that's already $3,600. I've already gave that much, but I've gave around 3,600 business cards now and more, just for promoting my event over here. I'm not saying every single month I can do 3,600 business cards and more. Otherwise, for sure, I want to be giving 10,000 business cards a month. I want to go around fucking places and speak to you and fucking just be giving my promotional business card all fucking day long. So I want to fucking walk the fucking world and give me my business card everywhere, man. Whereas that's like Ash Ketchum, man. Ash Ketchum wants to go around the world catching Pokemon and meeting all these trainers and everything. I want to fucking meet everybody with my business card all around the world. I want to walk all around the world fucking giving my business card everywhere. And seeing fucking new Pokemon. And where's the new Pokemon? Your face is a new Pokemon because I've never seen your face before. And fucking other people over here, I see their faces are fucking new Pokemon for me. All fucking faces of this world is a Pokemon of different kinds. Everything is a Pokemon in this life. I see Pokemon, I see ants, I see fucking lions as a Pokemon. I see every fucking different card that I see is a Pokemon. Everything's a fucking Pokemon these days. Oh, I love you. I'm full of it. I'm full of energy. I feel Jesus Christ saying you're doing excellent. I'm moving up forward. I'm doing something different. I'm learning how to promote myself differently, but I'm alone. I'm alone promoting myself, but I'm having fun, aren't I? I'm in different fun. I'm having different fun today. I'm not saying that what I want to do is salvage myself to deliver a content, and they can always call me. So what I do is I make sure I have more enough success all the time to deliver success in different methods. I realize I deliver success in different mannerisms, in different days, in different ways of doing things always, so I can focus upon something that's helping me move forward. But what helps me move forward is differences over here. But people can see how I have that nice and beautiful profile, and I'm charging $200 to see me in terms of different aspects of life. And as I grow myself, and as I grow myself differently, I focus upon helping myself to win people over. And as I win people over, I feel Michael Petronic over there Actually, he understands that he loves my music. Actually, he loves my music so much. I can feel his actual love for me over here, because I give him that nice, beautiful tension of music, you know, Dinotopia, I promise you. And it's more how I'm pretty sure he can listen to my music and what I made. It's very different. So I'm saying all the time that the more music you make, the more variety you get to play in different manners, and then you have more to choose from as well. But you have to create that music for yourself. And I remember this Karamega place. I was going around Karamega and I was fucking eating cheese and bacon everywhere. I was eating all fucking cheese and bacon. I go to an Asian man and woman, I said, cheese and bacon. I was saying to them, I need cheese and bacon. She said, you want pork? I said, fuck. I said chicken. Fuck. And then she said, you want chicken? I said, I want pork. I never want pork, man. I never want pork anymore. Understand? When she asked Jesus Christ to say this, or else when I was eating meat, when the Asian woman was saying, do you want pork? And I said, I want chicken. But guess what? I realized it wasn't really like that. It's more how I'm just explaining over here that it's more how I'm always changing the subject. When they want me to get pork, I get chicken. Whereas when they want me to get chicken, I get pork. Understand? But guess what? I never get chicken and pork. And that's something I want to ask. I want to understand something over here. It's more how I'm always understanding that's something of information over here where I'm saying, now choose what I want out of life. And that's what I'm saying to Jesus Christ, really. I'm saying to everybody here, it's more, when they want me to do something, I do what I want. I mean, that's real knowledge. That's the real knowledge right here. If they want me to get fucking pork, then I get something else, man. I never get what they want me to get. I never get anything like that. But it's more, I'm digging into knowledge of what I want to say to Jesus Christ and everybody. Understand? It's more how it is, yeah. And the knowledge comes out always in different manners. And if you're understanding how to go and grow yourself, the words can never lie. Words can never lie. If you're just talking more words overall, then you understand straight away how you need to grow yourself. But that's the whole point. The whole point is making sure you have more enough success all the time in different ways to go and grow yourself all the time. And what you need to do always is lift yourself, yeah? So as you lift yourself, you're focusing on making sure that you are nicely done and beautiful for yourself always. And you're making sure that I have a nice and beautiful time. So that's the whole point, yeah? I love my life differently, guys. So I'm making sure that no matter what, that as I grow myself in the best kind of regard forward, I'm making sure that no matter what, I can see straight away how it is. So I'll move on, man. I'll move on. I'll make sure that no matter what, it's more how I feel. I can always react faster and I can do something much quicker to help people to get a better way. So every single day I'm focusing on making sure that there was some guy over there that I can actually help him to get into the elevator. I'm making sure that it's much more how I have to react faster to help him to get into the elevator is what I'm saying. So no matter what, I have to see my increase in actual reaction to it. So what I'm doing is I'm learning quickly upon how people are every single day. And as I see people over here, I can see different colors and different people. But the thing is, I feel this vibe. I feel a different vibe around these people, and I'm learning very quickly upon how to actually deliver content. But the content I deliver is very different, and I'm understanding straight away how it feels to be around people now. And I'm understanding always to just appreciate. I'm just appreciating what's going on, yeah? Because that's what you guys need to do. But everything is different for me now. And what is actually different for me is I have to get a ticket over here. But the thing is, why did I come here? Why did I come here? I have to go on the other side now. There's more I have to go on the other side of it. But that's the thing, I realise that no matter what I do, I realise it's much more how I feel. That I realise my nice and beautiful train is over there. And that's what I'm saying now, that no matter what, I can feel that it's because of why. Why is it because of that? But I'm saying because I'm just growing myself. I'm learning different aspects of whatever it is. And I have to go to the shopping centre here. I have to go to get food and drink. And I understand that now. So what I do now is, instead of me going to Liverpool to do it, I want to be able to go to the nice and beautiful, let's say, way of life over here, to focus upon understanding that I'd rather go to a shopping centre here. And what do I want to get for just today? I want to get a nice and beautiful, let's say, noodles. I get noodles, I get some nice and beautiful soy milk. How many soy milks? I get 3 soy milks. I can carry it with my nice and beautiful bag over here, and I'm focusing on making sure I have more enough success all the time. I see other people who may be violent, making sure that no matter what I focus upon helping myself to succeed differently. That's what I do. So as I grow myself, I'm just making sure I have more enough time to go and understand. Over here at Cabramaga, I was playing a time con, and I was going to those time cons. I was playing Street Fighter. And I was playing also the dancing thing on the actual thing that you can dance on. I was playing that. Went to net cafe around town a lot. I was going a lot to these nice and beautiful net cafes. And I can see how people are growing up differently. But that's how it is, yeah. And as you're growing up differently, you're focusing on making sure that you can see how people are changing because they can see your ideas. And as soon as they see your ideas, I see how they are maneuvering in a better direction also. I mean, because they can see you and you add some color into their life. I mean, your life has to add color into other people's lives. I mean, that's what you could do. But make sure you understand straight away how you feel, and how you feel must be great. And how you understand straight away life is something that must be more. And make sure you understand that no matter what, I can see how people are changing in terms of color and what's happening. But I'm learning very quickly upon how I succeed. And how I succeed is different. I'm looking different, I'm feeling different, and other people can see I look great. I look great for my life. And now I can see Miss Nathan can see who I am, and she can see exactly how much I've changed, in terms of how much change I have, and how life is different now. I'm saying every single day I'm learning very quickly upon how life is. But that's the Danny, man. I mean, that's the Danny who won the talent quiz. Or else now, or else Miss Danny ladies, I can call for a number. I can go call Cabramaga High School to get a number specifically, and I can go see her. Or she now, I said she's around the area somewhere, but I'm learning very quickly upon helping myself to never rely on other people. So I understand straight away how Miss Laxton was never there, and I was trying to get her to, let's say, before I had the idea to make her give me, let's say, never to make her give me, but to give her a box of, let's say, business cards so she can give out. But she was never there for me. I mean, she was never there to see me when I came. So that means never rely on other people to give your business cards for you. But I already made the decision before that to never ever give her all these business cards, but only one business card, so that she can have one business card from me. It's very different. So, and that's the thing. And then also making sure I'm learning very quickly upon all this nice and beautiful stuff over here that's different. And what's different for me is understand that they have this personal invite from me, and anyway, they can straight away see where I am, and they can find me now, and they can see what I'm doing. And I'm understanding these people over here. I'm understanding Tanya Zukic and Versha she can see that she heard about me over here, but I'm making sure that no matter what, that she lives there. She lives there. I understand ask Jesus Christ says, I understand Jesus Christ says that Tanya Zukic over there in terms of where Miloš Miletić is, and that she lived there. She's much more. I see Jesus Christ saying that she's around that area. I'm pretty sure, although Jesus Christ says, I gave her one. She has to be living there, man. Jesus Christ says, I mean, guess what? You're on point. I should give her one. It's much more how it is, yeah. And I'll move up quickly. I'm focusing on saying that I ask Jesus Christ to see this. I mean, suddenly I was over there at the actual Cabramaga High School and around that area over there in Longfield Street. I mean, here I am here, man. What's going on around here? And life's going quick. Life's going quick for me, man. Whoa, what the hell's going on? I mean, it's all quick, huh? I mean, make sure I understand straight away. I mean, life's going really quick about everything, man. I'm having a blast, man. I ask Jesus Christ to see this. I'm having a blast. You understand? So that's how it is. Yeah, I can get some spaghetti around here. So I get some spaghetti now. And as I get spaghetti, I get one spaghetti. And make sure I get one over here. I have the dollar one over here. And what you do is you just go and have a fun time, is what Jesus Christ is saying. And just make sure you always do great, yeah? Because Jesus Christ is saying everything that's Jesus Christ today. So make sure you understand straight away how that feels in life, where I'm understanding straight away I can eat that tonight and I can get myself a nice and beautiful life over here. I asked Jesus Christ to see this, or else my zonified track over here is nice and beautiful. I mean, why do I ask Jesus Christ? I mean, why not? Huh? I see the zonified is really vibing with me right now. I cannot wait to go and play around the world somewhere. But that's the thing, yeah, because I'm asking and asking and asking and asking, and God delivers, so I'm very happy. I see happy, happy, and you know it, clap your hands. See if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I see if you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I grew up watching that, man. I see over here, I see some nice little garlic salt, man. It's different. I have to get the vegeta. I'll go grab one garlic salt, huh? Or it's much more. Or Jesus Christ is saying over here. Or what one does Jesus Christ eat out of these ones today? Or Jesus Christ is saying, Or Jesus Christ is saying over here. I see he wants the ginger one. I want the ginger one too. Then I'll get the ginger. And Jesus Christ is saying, go and eat some ginger. I ask Jesus Christ always like this. And I say, which one does Jesus Christ want me to get over here? And Jesus Christ said, I'm going to get this side. I'll get this one. I'll make sure always. Now, I always ask everything in Jesus Christ's nature over here to pick out a photo for me as well. I'm always doing something like this. But everything in terms of life, I'm always talking to God like this, I'm always asking Jesus Christ, what do you say about this one? And what do you say about this one? What do you say about this one? And what do you want over here? And what do you want over here? What do you want me to do over here? And how's this going for you? And how does this go and work for you? And I'm learning over here quickly. And as I learn quickly, I'm doing great. I'm doing great all the time. And that's what Jesus Christ says too. And that's how I'm saying straight away. I'm involving God with me in life. And that's why I'm saying I'm believing God. I'm having faith in God. That's how it is, yeah? So what I do is the more I ask for God, the more I become like Jesus Christ. That's what I'm saying. And that's the whole point. So what else I want to get over here? I have pepper, I have chili, I have to get some noodles, man. So go and always see the actual top of the actual nice and beautiful, let's say, signs over here. So you have to go and relish yourself into a great way of life around here. And I understand soy milk is around here too. So I'm saying soy milk over here. I get some soy milk. I have some bread. I have some peanut butter. Whereas now I ask Jesus Christ, do I get some bread? Do I get some bread over here? I see Jesus Christ says, I see Jesus Christ says, nah, I have some bread over here. I have some bread over here. I'll leave it that way. I realize that because the bread may be in expiry, and that's why I asked Jesus Christ. Make sure, anyway, what is going on around here? I realize that's cereals. I realize cereals over here in Cabramatta is now with the soy milk. I can get some juice as well. I can go and just do everything in my Oreo programs when I'm going to the store now. And just do that for myself. And I can also write a list down if I need to. But I'm making sure that I want to get myself soy milk. And now how many soy milks? I get 3 soy milks always. I'm making sure always I focus upon my life over here differently. And I just focus on making sure I get this one over here. I get the $1.61. And there's also something else I have to get. Alright, it's more how I feel. How I feel is different. I'm making sure, anyway, I want to make sure I get this one over here, which is the $2.45 one. And then what else do I want? I realize now I understand that no matter what, that's how I feel, that no matter what, I get the $3 one too. I get the $3 one. I get the $3 one as well. So when I go for soy milks, I go for any price, man. I go for any price, but there's specific ones that I eat and drink. There's only specific actual, let's say, soy milks I actually go for. So because I go for these soy milks, I go and do greater, yeah? And I'm focusing on making sure I can go and see these juices over here, because the juices over here is different. And there's also these ones over here that I can go and see which ones. See orange juice, whereas now I ask Jesus Christ which one he wants around here. I see there's these ones over here. See Jesus Christ is saying over here which one. Let's have a look. See there's a chocolate one, I see pine, I see over here, whereas this one over here, I see this one, whereas Jesus Christ wants to try the pear. And Jesus Christ wants to try the pear nectar. I'll get these ones. It's around $3, but I have no issues, man. In a sense, so I'm always asking different aspects of life, and I'm focusing on something different for myself. But that's how it is, yeah? That's what you guys have to do, always. So, as you go and focus, just make sure if you want to, if you want to look extra, then look extra at people. You can always look extra and extra if you want. There's no shame to look extra if you want. But you're just focusing on making sure that you're learning. And you're learning different images, or whatever it is, and you're learning how to go and satisfy your need to succeed differently. And just making sure that you have more enough. I have to get noodles, man. I want to go get noodles. Whereas I have noodles over here, and I'll make sure that no matter what, that is why I'm understanding that I can write a list, but it's much better. I feel Jesus Christ says over here to write a list down or no. Or there's much more how I can talk it out. I mean, Jesus Christ says if you can talk it out, then go and talk it out. I'll talk it out. I'll talk it out. And I'll talk everything out in terms of what I want to get for food and drinks. I'm making sure anyway that what's important over here is now you guys have to understand straight away how I lift myself completely, and as I lift myself completely, I understand that I want to be able to go and see where the nice and beautiful stuff over here is. I mean, this one is different. Making sure I can go and see the noodles. Well, where is noodles around here? The noodles is somewhere around here, man. I'm making sure anyway that what I want to do is a little bit. I focus on making sure I can get some help around here because I understand straight away how I feel. And how I feel is if you've been walking around town around here and you're looking for noodles, to have noodles in your life, I mean, make sure you understand that's more how I feel. How I feel is I make sure I can ask this woman over here to see the noodles over here. And I can focus upon understanding straight away. So, excuse me. I apologize. So excuse me. I want to just do. So how are you? I just need to find noodles. So yeah, thank you. See, anyway, I realize noodles is right here, bro. Well, anyway, alright, it's much more how I feel. So it's the first time I've been shopping over here for noodles in Caramella. And now, is it really? Actually, yeah, it's really. Actually, and that's why I'm understanding. I'm quick about the notion of everything. I see other people talking about me and they're saying, "Daddy boy." I see Miltish over there. I can say I gave him my business card so you can see where I'm going, mate. I'm understanding straight away that what I do is a great way of life over here, and I'm making sure anyway that what I want to do is not understanding how much I have to carry, but guess what? It's more how I have to. I have to rely on myself over here to do greater for myself differently. And as I go and grow myself differently, I'm focusing on making sure that you can understand how I feel, but how I feel is different. And I can always get myself a new phone over here. I can see straight away what I need to do over here. So what I do is understanding that no matter what, I can see straight away that a $100 phone over here, that's a $100 phone can get me a nice and beautiful whatever it is. So as I look at the nice and beautiful content over here, see that $100 phone is something more enough for me to do some voice memos on that phone. And just that, I mean, just the voice memos on that phone, man. And why is that? I mean, I can do voice memos on this one over here. I can do this one. I have already much more anyway. So how are you? Stay focused. I'll focus upon helping myself to. I have to give card.
Okay, number 5 or
Thank
number
you.
6?
Thank you. I say, sir, I have to go and always be able to hear people. So I go and really, let's say, I make sure that I'm learning quickly upon what I'm doing. So as I go and do my content over here, making sure that I'm learning how other people are watching me. And they're looking at me to see am I stealing anything and stuff like that. So what I do is I help myself to succeed differently. But the thing is about me is I'm making sure I have more enough success all the time to make sure I'm lifting myself, and I'm making sure every single time they understand straight away. I feel over here in Caramella that people are watching me in a way that they want to, let's say, crucify me or something like that. And why is that? I feel tension. I feel other people are just looking for me over here, but I feel Jesus Christ is saying that these people are looking at you in a way that they're just honoring you. I mean, it's much more how I feel. I feel Jesus Christ is saying that you are just doing much more, let's say, work upon helping yourself to succeed, but they're just curious about you because they're never trying to, let's say, kill me or anything. But it's much more how it is, yeah? I'm looking to see exactly how it is. So how it is for me is I'm understanding straight away how people over here are different, and as people are different over here with me, I'm making sure I have more enough success all the time in different ways and different stuff over here to be shopping around and doing stuff differently. So as I do stuff differently, I'm looking to see to understand how people are around me. I feel nice and safe, and if I feel nice and safe, Jesus Christ says, actually then as well how it's much safer to be around this kind of people. So you have to do that for yourself. But for myself, with a new phone, it's more how I feel over here that I can get a new phone, but I have everything I need already. I have this nice and beautiful Samsung A20 Galaxy, and even though it has a broken screen, I feel that no matter what, I deserve better anyway. I deserve better always. So what I want to do, I realize I want to give $22 over here. and it goes into my Streamline Basic account. Before I actually do that, I want to be making sure that it goes into my Stream Basic account, goes on my Streamline Basic account from Gold Saver before I place the money into the account. So I can switch over the transfer of the account, so it makes it differently. So I'm making sure that no matter what, my beautiful account is all set up before I send money, and before I place money or a target of money into my account to send to my other accounts, so I do better. And that way I'm making sure I'm explaining much more about life. And I'm doing something different, guys. I'm doing something to make sure that you understand that I make sure I remove the earphone piece from my ear to hear other people speaking to me in different ways, yeah? So what I do is different aspects of life and make sure I have more enough over here to even get a new bag, man. I want to make sure I get a new bag over here. But what I do is I get a new bag. I just want to, I say hi, I just want to get myself a new bag.
You go over there and you ask for exchange and come
I
back.
see, yeah? I see, I have no worries, thank you. I'll do that. I already gave the money. I already gave the money for this one.
Yeah.
I thank you. I thank you.
So, no, you take the bag with you and then you stay over here, you ask to exchange.
I already gave money for this one last year.
Sorry.
I gave this one last year for money.
Yeah, you stay over there.
I see, yeah.
You give them the old bag, they give you
I
the
see.
new
I
bag.
know. I mean, you recycle. I mean, you want me to recycle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have no worries.
Yeah.
Thank you. I thank
we
you.
don't do exchange here. We do exchange over there.
I want to give money. I want to give money for a new bag.
No, you don't have to.
I
Just
see,
stay
yeah.
here and you ask for a replacement.
I see. I see. I can give money.
No, it's that's what it is.
See, yeah.
You
See this
see
one?
out the side.
I see.
When it damaged, you get the free bag.
I see you get a bag. I mean, you can replace the bag and you
Yeah,
get a free
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I say thank you. I thank you. I say thank you. Alright, so over here it says that I mean, see, it says use this bag again and again, and if it gets in a damaging kind of thing, then you can replace it for free. I see this is something new for me, man. So that's a gift card, man. So what I do is I let it be now. I see. see that's different. I ask you this because it says. Over here it says that you can replace this bag and get it for free. You get a new one. I've been giving money to have one of these bags. In a sense, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to give money, but that's a nice, beautiful, humane thing to be able to go and exchange the bag over here to get some new bags. So how are you? I came to replace this bag over here. I was saying this one is a bit damaging. So yeah, I thank you. I say thank you. I'm never damaging anything. I mean, how did I say that? I mean, why did I say that for? I say I'm never damaging, but that bag is, you can see it. I thank you very much. And then that's it. I thank you. Well, so anyway, so what I do is, I thank you very much. I thank you.
Don't worry. So when it's damaged, bring it back
see
here
you.
and you get a new one.
I'm very new to the table. I'm very new to this. I thank you. I thank you. I make sure that I can give you this one. I want you to come to my events. I'll show you this one. I'll show you. I want you to come to my events, yeah? I have an event coming up. I thank you. I thank you very much. I thank you. I'll make sure that this one over here gets my business card. But guess what? Roshi, it's more how I gave her my newest business card. But guess what, Roshi? It's more how you have to give the newest sign. I mean, you have to give the newest kind of business card. And what I do is I focus upon helping myself to deliver content across the seas. I gave her the business card that I have in terms of the one I'm showing on the day. So it's no worries. I'll go print out Office Works another one of those. But I gave her the newest one, and that's how you do it. I mean, that's how you have to do it. But I realized I have no worries to give her the newest one. I mean, the thing is that I was going to give her my old one. Is what I'm saying. I was going to give her my old business card. That's just my social media one. But I went into the actual Architects Crisis. I went into actual, let's say, shoulder bag or my actual shoulder bag, and I did pull out the newest business card, and I gave her that one, and that's a good thing. Whereas that's the one that's my actual, let's say, example. I have to show the example of that one at the actual, let's say, Nice and Beautiful seminar. But guess what, bro? No, I already am doing that. I've already done that. So the actual information is already an update. I mean, that's excellent for me. I was give her the best one, and that's it. I want to give her the best one always. Oh, alright. It's more how I feel, and how I feel is different, yeah. But guess what, bro? It's more how my life is different, and my life is going differently. And I understand. I have no shame to talk. I'm not ashamed to talk. But I'm not saying Jesus Christ is saying that Jesus Christ is always listening. And you have to always be listening to yourself. But as you listen to yourself, I mean, you can always say that you want Jesus Christ to hear this and this and this. That you can always say if you want. But it's more how you feel. And how you feel is you must go and grow yourself differently, yeah? And as you grow differently, you're making sure that you're understanding that situation where I gave my business card and I was pulling for my older business card to give her. I gave her the newer one. That's excellent, yeah? And every single time, just go and delay people with some words and give them some words to delay time a bit so they keep the hook on. I mean, keep the hook on them. I mean, hook them up to nice and beautiful words. And then what you're doing is you're talking about the nice and beautiful way. And I feel the other people are just going in the nice and beautiful direction over here to focus upon understanding that I'm just going a new direction. I have a new direction. I have to go and do something greater because I feel people around me are never giving me what I deserve, but it's never that they never give me what I deserve. Which everybody's giving me what I deserve. The thing is, I have to give myself more and more, is what I'm saying. I never expect other people to give me anything, man. You understand? But the thing is, I want to create a better life, is what I'm saying. Or else, as I create a better life for myself, I have to give more words. I have to give more words about everything, and that's how it is, yeah? I never hate you, I never hate anything. But the nice and beautiful act of courage here, we understand how to go and follow the leader in life, who is Jesus Christ, and then you understand straight away once you're doing that, you're learning very quickly upon how to actually perform, and as you perform, you're looking for a way out. I asked Gary Guerrero to come here. I mean, now this is something where I have to ask Jesus Christ. I mean, I have to ask for them to come. I mean, Jesus Christ says, I promise you, yes. I mean, you have to ask those souls to come to you. But Jesus Christ is always with you, though. I promise you now, Jesus Christ says yes. But you have to ask those souls to come with you. Or else, I see here it goes, I say, what is, or it's more how I say that everybody has to have somewhere where they can go and really develop themselves into a way out. And I understand that what I want to explain over here is Eddie Guerrero went to the nice and beautiful pay-per-view over there, which is no way out, but you always have to find a way to always have a way out of your life. That's no way out, that's a way out. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, I'll understand straight away, you have to go and find your way out, is what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying, that Eddie Guerrero comes into the picture over here, where he was playing, or he was at the nice and beautiful No Way Out thing, pay-per-view, and he was at the Brock Lesnar kind of thing, and he wins Brock Lesnar on the day. But the thing is, I am saying for words over here that you have to find a way out. Like Eddie Guerrero is the one where he goes no way out, in a way that he plays the character of no way out on the day of Brock Lesnar when he beats him. But because I understand the words way out, but the thing is, it's more with Eddie Guerrero, like everything's good with him. But I want to relate the words way out to no way out. And I understand that, I mean, that's how Eddie Guerrero comes in the thing. When I sense I mean, every single day, it's so funny, man. I did stuff that up, but I want to say something even more than that. I want to say that there's always more to actually go and become much more, in terms of that you can figure a way out instead of no way out. I mean, instead of no way out, I mean, you can figure a way out. I understand Eddie Guerrero's, I understand that kind of wrestling thing, which is no way out, but you have to figure a way out, for fuck's sake. When they said, oh fuck. I understand how it goes. Well, that's the funny thing, yeah? I mean, every single day you have the way out. I mean, I have to figure out a way out. I have to go a way out of this place, man. I have to figure a way out. And the way out is the words, man. I mean, if you're giving the words, or as I understand that no way out. So I understand no way out, but I need a fucking way out, man. I need a fucking way out of this place, man. Which that's literally ese vato. I mean, ese vato, man. You understand? I mean, for fuck's sake. I understand. I mean, that's the funny thing about it. But if you keep explaining something over and over and over, then eventually you have to understand that you get what you deserve. And you get what you deserve in a nice and beautiful attitude. In a sense, so you're just quick to the notion every single day and you're learning very quickly upon helping yourself to go and deliver content, then you understand straight away that you deserve. I mean, you guys deserve to make sure you're growing. So when you're growing yourself, then you're learning. I mean, you're learning how to actually help people. And as you help people, you're learning how to actually grow someone, because when you're growing someone, then you're focusing on the nice, beautiful attitude. I mean, the attitude of gratitude in terms of what you're saying in words, and you're making sure that you're leading people all the time with graciousness and making sure you have grace for yourself to go and deliver something that's actually helping you move forward. And that's what you have to do. And I understand a lot. I understand how other people are, and I just let them go out first, out of the elevator, and then I focus upon myself over here to go and deliver content, because that's how it is. I understand, sure. I asked my Deca pedagogue to come and see me over here. I say this is how, somehow along the lines of my Deca pedagogue walks like this a bit. Yeah, I say, I say, yeah, I say that's how I walk too. And I walk a better way, but I walk something different, but that's how my grandpa pedagogue walks a bit, and he walks a bit of a different way forward, but guess what, it's more how I feel. Now I feel, no matter what, I realize Jesus Christ over here never runs for transport, so I never want to run for transport either. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's how my grandfather works over there. I understand, whereas my grandfather can understand English now. Whereas he walks somehow differently, but it's more different. Focus upon understanding my bus in terms of my train is right here. So it's more different. Whereas it reminds me of my grandfather, that guy, because he walks similar to my grandfather. So I asked my grandfather to come to my spirit over here from eternity, because he's gone from this world now. So I just asked for him to come here, and that's how it is, yeah. And that's how I'm doing. I'm always asking for these spirits to come and see me. So as I grow myself, I just go and do something different, yeah. Because the whole point of life is to help yourself to grow differently. But I feel different. I feel I'm opening up in words. And as you open up in words, then guess what, brothers? Then you deserve life. I mean, you deserve something different, yeah. So that's what you guys have to do. And you guys have to have a different life always, to focus upon helping yourself to make sure that you have more enough. But there's no shame. I mean, there's no shame in me for talking, man. I mean, I have no shame for talking all these words, otherwise. But many people have shame to talk words, and that's why they find themselves in those positions. I mean, those people have that kind of reality because of the words they said. I promise you that's it. I promise you, you are what you speak about. I mean, you are what you say. I mean, every single day, focus upon understanding that if you want to create a life for yourself, now I'm understanding that no matter what, that with my nice and beautiful sonified track over here, with the actual nice and beautiful vocals, actually those vocals can always be better, but guess what? I let it be that way. I make sure I understand something now. I can always go and actually get the vocal, and I can place it somewhere different to make it seem that they can hear it much better. And it's something that's different, but make sure always to understand something about life over here. That's more, I've already done that. But of course the longer version is better than the actual version of the 3-minute version. But once the people listen to the actual longer version, then they understand the background of the 3-minute music. So guess what, I'll let it be that way. I mean, that's what I mean. So I'm filling up the gaps, I'm filling up something new, I'm delivering content, I'm going a different way. I want to say something. Well, because I understand something about life, I'm understanding how to actually go and deliver content in different ways, and I'm understanding straight away how to understand different people and how they actually give you words. And as they give words differently, I can see straight away different people's act of courage around here. And I'm learning something different about whatever's happening, but that's how it is, yeah. I mean, how it is I understand straight away how to go and grow myself. But as I grow myself differently, I'm learning different acts of whatever it is that makes me move forward, which is the words I'm saying. And that's what I have. I mean, what I have is the words I give you, man. Whereas if you understand how to live life, then you have to give ideas. And that's what I'm giving 24/7. I'm giving 24/7 ideas upon life. I realize I deserve a way out of this, man. I deserve to just fucking keep going. I deserve to keep fucking improve my life over here. But that's why I'm understanding other people are so slow to speak, and they're so slow because they have no audio programs right now. I'm like, they're doing nothing about audio programs. I asked Jesus Christ and Eddie Guerrero and Avicii and IO to see this, and my grandfather and all my family as well to see this. These people, I can see they have no audio programs that they're giving. Of course, they're giving no words over here. You know, I look at them. I'm giving at least words to people, but they, they're just sitting around, man. I mean, I see it. I mean, that's how it is. I'm at least giving words, man. I can see other people. I can see straight away what the difference is around here. I'm giving words all the time. I mean, there's a big difference, man. I mean, Eddie Guerrero says I'm aware, bro. I'm aware of this, man. I mean, it's more about how I feel, and how I feel is different. I'm saying that's what I mean. That yeah, I mean you guys have to boost your communicational skills quickly because I understand straight away how I feel. I feel so different, and I love Eddie Guerrero. I love everything. I mean what I say in terms of my words right here. I mean this is what I fucking say in terms of my words. I understand Eddie Guerrero. I love Eddie Guerrero. I love everybody, man. I mean the best thing, but fucking sometimes something internal says, "Fuck you, Eddie Guerrero." I mean, I love Eddie Guerrero. I never say the other words. I say I love Eddie Guerrero. I love everything. I mean, sometimes the fucking words they fucking come out of my eternal fucking subject in a different manner. I don't fucking mean that. I mean fucking I love everything. I'm good. I mean fucking no, man. It's just a fucking mindset, yeah. I mean the mindset is I love everything. I feel great. I'm helping people. I mean, fuck. I'm saying I love everything, man. I mean, saying, but I mean that's how it is. Otherwise, my dream is to meet Eddie Guerrero and Eternity and all these people in terms of my mentors as well. I want to meet all of them. I want to understand. I want to feast with drinks with them, and I want to feast with Eternity with words with them and everything. I mean, in terms of life. That's how it is, yeah. But Rakia and everything in terms of words and everything is already what Jesus Christ has in words. Or that's what Jesus Christ wants to tell me. When Jesus Christ says that's exactly what I mean. And it's more Jesus Christ wants to show me over here that there's actually rakia that you can drink. That's the words. Jesus Christ says, yes, it's the words that we are talking about. It's the words. Is there a physical rakia? Or ask Jesus Christ, is there physical rakia out there? Somewhere in the Jesus Christ says that anything you ask for, you can have it. Jesus Christ says you can have physical rakia with Jesus Christ. There's always something happening around the physical realm of life. I mean, you can have whatever you want. I see it. It's more how I said have some rakia and everything with everything in terms of words. Words is the best. But if Jesus Christ wants to have rakia with Daniel Voyage, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. I mean, physical rakia. I mean, if Jesus Christ wants to have physical rakia with Daniel Voyage, then come and get it. I say, let's do it then. I hear Jesus Christ saying, no worries. Or that's how it is, yeah. Or every single day, I do that with everybody. I do that with everybody in eternity, and I just enjoy, yeah. But that's how you have to understand how to talk, and you talk and talk and talk, and you feel great at life, and you understand straight away. I love my music always, in all its formats. I focus on a greater way of life, and I'm focusing on the tempo of everything, and the tempo is I do greater always. But I see any drug addicts today, and I see drug addicts nowadays, they go one way to another way, and the hypocrites. But I mean that's what it is. When drug addicts are hypocrites, and they say something and they never do it. For sure, I'm never a hypocrite. I say something, I do it. I say something and I do it. I mean, as soon as I do it, I'll do greater and greater and greater, and then I love my life. I love my life differently. I'm making sure, anyway, that what I do is I invite people totally to my birthday this time. That's it. I'm having the best birthday party ever this time. I mean, this birthday is the greatest birthday I've ever had in my life, for sure. And this 29th birthday is on the 28th of May this time, and it's my 29th birthday, and it's starting off with a seminar. I love it. Actually, at the beginning, I asked Jesus Christ to see this. Actually, my seminar for my 29th birthday is starting off with a seminar. Actually, it's a big one, man. Actually, it's huge. Actually, it's huge. Actually, it's huge for me, and I just let it be that way. Actually, that's excellent because Jesus Christ sees what I've been through. And I understand straight away. Now, I deserve it. I deserve to give all the money in the world for this, man. I mean, I'll make a birthday party of a lifetime, for sure. I make a big birthday party for my 30th. So my 30th birthday is I go music event somewhere on my own, and I show you something. I'll make sure that no matter what I'm doing always now, I'm learning quickly, I'm learning to see exactly what's happening. But if you're talking more words always, you're always more aware about everything. That's how it is, yeah? And you're making sure that no matter what, you're learning very quickly upon what you can do to succeed differently, and I'm always going the better way. And I'm always understanding that if you're going downhill, then go the word of I always, and you're making sure that no matter what, that you're learning what you can do to succeed. But make sure you're always further away from people as much as you can. That way, just enjoy yourself. I mean, in that sense, so I'm focused on understanding how I can see straight away how people over here in the train never speak much, or they're never talking much. Or they're either reading something, or they're either doing something to read. I'm reading as well, but The thing is, I'm understanding how I asked Eddie Guerrero to come here. I can see these people as well, but I'm listening to music and he's listening to something as well. I'm talking words, and these people are just looking at something. I'm looking too, but as much as I'm aware, man, I'm aware. I mean, he's listening to music, I'm listening to music. I mean, he's listening to audio, I'm listening to audio. I'm speaking to audio right here. I'm saying they're looking at the thing, I'm doing the same thing, man. I mean, I'm just really above and beyond, man. I'm talking good. I understand straight away how I'm feeling. So as I feel my life, I'm just understanding the people around here. I understand that's how it is, man. But I'm aware, as Andy Guerrero says. And I'm learning very quickly upon how to understand. But it's a beautiful area. I mean, Andy Guerrero says this is a beautiful area. Oh, she's beautiful, and I love this. I mean, it's very beautiful. I mean, that's what he means. I mean, I can see this, I can have two sides to the story, and I can have everything. I'm just learning very quickly upon enjoying the nice and beautiful ways. So I have to help people, I have to go and dwell upon these nice and beautiful areas over here. I'm seeing this over here, but this is something, the nice and beautiful way of saying that over here where the train stations and where the trains are going, I see all this spray paint on the actual where the trains are going, and where the trains are going in an area, you may see some spray paint on the actual railway tracks somewhere on the walls. But they are actually inside the railway stations, and where the railway stations go, you can find these spray paints on the walls. But that's, let's say, more illegal to be there, and that's why the police never want you to go in those areas where the trains are. So I understand for my business, I do a lot of spray paint work with my images of myself, and if you see my nice and beautiful images on Instagram, they always look for these spray paints everywhere. But these spray paints over here where the trains are going, actually the security guards are on the train, and they're the ones that are always running the show over here in terms of the actual train guards. But I'm running always the show. I mean, nobody can run my show except I. But the thing is, they're the security guards of the railway tracks, and if they see some guy fucking fashion modeling photos right next to a fucking train that's actually fucking moving on a fucking railway track somewhere, then they fucking call the police, and the police comes and says, "What are you doing around here?" And so I never go and do fashion photos around railway tracks somewhere where a train may fucking be going, or where there's no fucking people there, for example. But I go where there's no people. I make sure I go somewhere where the police never fucking wants to talk to me, to put me in jail because of it. And so that's the thing, yeah. But the thing is, every single day I go and do as much as I can legally. I go do life legally in different ways. But I love Eddie Guerrero, I love everything. I mean what I say, my words only, like this is what I mean. I mean, I love Eddie Guerrero, I love everything. Make sure you understand straight away. In my mindset over here, I have to show people what I really mean. I mean, in that situation, I say I love. I mean, it's much more how I understand that. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's much more how I feel. I mean, I feel that no matter what, it's like a curse. I mean, it's just so stupid how my life can go in the opposite direction. I mean, I'm saying, unfortunately, it's the stupidest thing, but my life is always going up. I mean to say I love. So every single day, it's much more how I have to go and be much more appropriate about my words, and it's eternal. I mean, something eternal, but every single day I'm learning how to just go and just let it be. Bro, shoot, I never kill anybody. I'm never angry about anything. It's the funniest thing, man. I mean, it's the funniest thing. So make sure I understand that what I do is I'm never sick, man. But I'm focusing on making sure I'm learning very quickly upon how to live my life better and better. Because what's important for me is learning quickly upon helping myself succeed. But thank God I actually went and I let my biological dad just go where he wants to go. I asked Jesus Christ to see this. Whereas now I understand my biological dad, in terms of I left my biological dad at the lights over there, but then I went to give him my business card to all these places. But if my biological dad did drop me off at the actual school over there, then that's all I get in terms of that experience there. I see. I mean, it's even a better experience to be able to get out of the car, to be able to do what I've done, because that way I'm understanding. I went fucking the world around the fucking school over there, and I gave all these business cards. Meanwhile, what I do is I never throw my actual, let's say, selfie stick while I'm holding my selfie stick. And why is that? Because my selfie stick may fall out of my hands. So, for example, if you have a stick and you chuck it up in the air and you try to catch the stick, for example, I never do that with a selfie stick. I mean, understand? And especially if there's a phone on the selfie stick, I never do that. know what I'm saying? So make sure you understand, I never fucking chuck my selfie stick up in the air while my phone is on the selfie stick somewhere, because you never know. I'm pretty sure you never know that the phone may fucking fall on the ground and fucking break. But what you do have to know, and you do know the word I, and the word I is everything. So make sure you understand that the word I is all you know. I only ever know the word I only, but I never want to break my technology. So that's why I never throw my selfie stick. I never throw my selfie stick up in the air. I mean, regardless, I never throw my selfie stick on the air because I never want to break my selfie stick. I mean, a stick, a stick, I never even throw a stick anymore up in the air like that. I never throw a stick because that stick can hurt me, man. I never throw anything in the air like a pole or anything like that in the air. I never do that. I mean, that fucking pole can hit me, whereas a pole can disturb me. Makes sense? So I never try to hurt myself physically. You understand? So what I do is I focus on something different for myself. So what I do is I do a different life and make sure I'm doing something to help my life succeed differently. So I'm making sure always to go and deliver content. Always. So I'm making sure always to do something that is nice and beautiful for me personally. So I'm making sure always to go and do something differently. So let's have a look at it here. A nice and beautiful successful tapper right here. I'm making sure that no matter what, I'm learning something different over here to focus upon helping myself to succeed differently is what I do over here. Every single time I'm looking as strong as I can to deliver content in different ways to make sure I have that nice and beautiful way of life. But what the banks are doing over here is that people can go using, let's say, a nice and beautiful debit card or credit card to swipe over the transport vehicles things in terms of the Air Force machines, and you can use your nice and beautiful bank card or credit card to swipe over the train Opal card in Sydney, Australia, or any kind of, let's say, train station type of vibe around Sydney, Australia, or around the world. And you can use your credit card to swipe over the buses, or to swipe to give money to the bus driver, and you use your credit card, or you use your credit card or phones to swipe over to give money to the bus or to the train or anything. But that helps people to never steal money as well, because yes, the ticket machines are still happening in 2021, but the thing is, you must understand that now it's Opal card as well, and people are using Opal card as well, and people are using also the bank card as well, and they're using all these systems as well to make sure that people are successful. So I'm understanding that what's important for me now is to just go where I need to go to get to my accommodation right here quickly, and focus on making sure I'm really quickly to the notion about life. But that's how it is, yeah. I mean, you have to understand, I'm very lucky to be able to speak like this and to be able to go and do what I do over here. I'll move on quickly to go and do something better and better so I can do a greater life.